Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the PepperPack Podcast. I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman, and this is another episode of the Pondering Pepper, where I drink Dr. Pepper and answer questions, because that's what I do. So let's crack this open, get started. So grab your can, grab your bottle, grab your glass, whatever you got, fill it up with Dr. Pepper, and we'll do this on the count of 23. Ready? 1, 2, 23. Oh, so good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump onto it. Tonight's question is for July. Yeah, I keep wanting to say June. For July 8th, 2026, number 190 of the year. What will you never do? So if you're watching, I see a couple of people watching. Thank you for tuning in. Go and give me a comment. Let me know what you will never do. Maybe I'll share what you will never do. We can chat about it. But I have several things that immediately pop to my mind. One thing that I will never do. When it comes to Dr. Pepper, what is something I will never do? Is I would probably say I won't drink the red soda. Like, yeah, I don't want to. I, no, it's not worth it. People are like, well, what if someone paid you $1 million? Oh man, it'd be tempting. It'd be hard. I possibly would do it so I could spit it out and then go buy a lot of Dr. Pepper. But still, it would. Unless that happens, I will never do it. It's just like I'm never gonna freely just go, hey, I want that drink. It's I don't even like to say the word, the name of that drink. When I see its logo, it makes me want to throw up. Just not gonna happen. Um, One thing I will never do. Thinking about my collection, I never give this away, but I probably plan on giving it to my daughter unless she doesn't want it, and then who knows what I'll do with it. I might give it to Richard, but at that point, him and I would be in the same boat of the old. We don't need it. Mm, what will I never do? Mm, well, my Dr. Pepper answer I already gave. My real life answer, what I will never do, I'd probably say drink alcohol. Um, in my 30s, late 30s, never had alcohol. Don't plan on it. Don't ever want to. You all see how much I drink of Dr. Pepper. Um, so yeah, if I ever drink alcohol, I'd be in trouble. Um, so one thing I never would drink alcohol. I've done that pretty good job at not doing that. Um, Other real life things, what would I never do? I'm feeling a lot of. I think it's Rick James or Rick Ross. I don't even know the guy's name, but the song that he sings, "I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down." Yeah, that keeps coming to my mind, but I probably will do all those things. Whether it's intentional or not, I don't know. Yeah, there's always that famous line, "Never say never." I remember I said that before I was gonna go to Africa. I was like, I'm never gonna go to Africa. Not that I don't like Africa, but just it wasn't in my plans. Never gonna happen, right? And then God just laughs and says, "Ha! I'll show you what never really means." And I was wrong. When it comes to my faith, things I never do, I would say. I mean, I know what I want to say. I would never denounce my faith. I know there's Christians all across the world that get put in life or death situations where it's denounce your faith or we kill you. And I would like to say that I would not denounce my faith and I just let them kill me. I know where I'm going, so it doesn't bother me. But in that moment, I don't know what would be going through my head, what torture, pain they do. But my hope and prayer would be that I'd have the strong enough faith to just hold strong all the way to the end and never give up. Um, what other thing would I never do? I would never. Hmm. This question got a little deeper than I thought it was going to tonight, but it's okay. I would never, 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 never. Nothing I can think about, but just they don't really apply to this question in the sense that they're simple things when it comes to my faith. Just like saying, I would never worship a false god. I would never switch my beliefs just because of the things I've walked through and things I've been through. I know these, and it's true, and I know what truth is, and I have no desire. So it's kind of an obvious statement of a never. But yeah, just some deep, light thinking tonight. Um, Hopefully, it's giving you a chance to think about something you would never do. Greg, yep, I agree. I don't know if you were here earlier when I said that, but I said I'm 37. I've never tasted alcohol. I have no desire to. I said y'all see how much I drink Dr. Pepper, and if I ever had alcohol and liked it, which I don't think I would, I'd be in trouble. I do stupid things as it is without alcohol. I don't need alcohol to help me do the more stupid things. Plus, I like remembering things I do rather than waking up and having no idea what happened. Um, anything else I would never do? Hmm. Oh, see, people sometimes like, oh, I never go bungee jumping. I never go jump out of a plane. I would do those things. I think they'd be fun. Um, hmm, things people say they never do a lot. I'm actually gonna find a list of things people say they will never do, and then figure out which ones I'd say I would do because that sounds like a good topic. Yeah, I just touched on that one as well, Greg, and yeah, I don't know if you caught it or not, but I said, yeah, my heart would be that I would never deny the Lord because I know that Christians overseas face that real life situation every day where it's deny or be put to death. Kind of like whole Daniel in the lion's den, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. My desire would be that I would stand firm. My hope and prayer would be that I stand firm. But in a situation, if I'm being tortured and pain, whatever, that's where the whole my spirit is willing but my flesh is weak kind of deal. Like I would pray I would be strong enough, and that God will give me the strength not to give in. So, I think you and I are in agreement there. List of things people would never do or people say. Yeah, okay, that's better. Um, Extreme adventure spelunking, like cave exploring. Yeah, I probably will never do that. I've seen too many movies about people getting lost in the dark, and I'm not a big fan of bugs. And there's a lot of bugs in the dark. Don't like that. Um, People say they will never mess with wild animals. pick fights with locals when traveling. Attempt to catch a falling knife. Now, I don't mind attempting to catch a falling knife. Um, it would be fun to mess with wild animals, just depending on what wild animal is, what wild animal they're talking about. Um, I don't think that was a T. I feel like this is a comment for that couple that I think they climbed a building and the TV antenna was on top of that building to propose. Yeah, that was crazy. Um, Although I would hang up a Dr. Pepper flag out there. Uh, this person said they will never bird watch. I mean, I wouldn't. I could do it, but it's not something I'm gonna really go out and do. Smoking. Ooh, that's something I will never do. I've never smoked either. I have no desire. The smell and everything just makes me no, don't like it. Um, this one is. I will never tell my kids because I said so. I do that a lot. My daughter asked why, and I said because I'm your dad. That's why, which is basically the same thing. Um, Napping on purpose. I know that as a kid, I'd always say, "Man, I'll never take naps when I get older. I love me a good nap." I'll never work in a sterile office building. I cringe. I felt, and now I put up with it. Ooh, I mean, I could work in an office building. I make it more fun. Probably get fired very fast because I talk a lot. Mm-hmm. This person said they never thought they would get a dog and actually put clothes on the dog, but then they got a small dog and had to buy clothes for it. Yeah, I mean, sure. Never moved back in with my parents. Oh yeah. Um, yeah, great guy. I feel like as parents, this is one of those things where I'm not going to be anything like you, mom and dad, and then we turn into our mom and dad and say the same things that we were told, and so Zach could probably agree with that as well. Um, this one says I will never move back in with my parents, and then they said that they've done it twice. Um, I moved back in with my parents after college, but I didn't stay there. I was only there for a couple years, then I got married and I moved out. Um, oh, this person says they never thought they would care this much about their yard. I always thought it was silly how much people were obsessed about their yards, manicuring it in the summer months, and now they're that person. Um, I really don't care about my yard. I'll take care of it and make it look nice, but I'm not going to obsess over it. Um, ooh. A lot of people here saying things that I said I would never do, and then they said they gave up and did it. Oh, one thing I said I would never do that I actually do it is like I always said I can't wait to be done with school and graduate because I never want to come back to school. And now I'm a teacher and I go to work in school, so I feel like I kind of shot myself in the foot there. I know a lot of people say they'll never get a tattoo, and then they get older and they're like, "Hey, let's get a tattoo." I have three. I would love more, but they are expensive. Mm, um, never thought. Mm, people thinking they never thought they'd get married. Yeah, some interesting things there. But think about all those things you never thought you'd do. I feel like there's two different categories of never thought you'd do. There's never thought you'd do because you thought it'd be impossible. And there's things that you never thought you would do because you just absolutely despise it. Um, I know when I was going through college and I would get my syllabus at the beginning of the semester, yeah, I would look at it like, I'm never gonna make it out of this class alive. I'm never gonna be able to get this done. And then at the end of those 16 weeks, when I'm turning in my final paper, I'm like, I have no idea how I got here. And I think God likes to surprise us like that, show us those things that we think are impossible, and that He's just like, yep, you got it. Sometimes we get so big picture that we can't focus on the little picture. But at the same time, sometimes we get so focused on the little picture that we don't see the big picture. It's a beautiful balance that's where that faith comes in. But that's about all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you tuning in, checking it out. Feel free to like, subscribe, follow the podcast on all our different social media stuff. I believe there's a link me thing in the description. You can connect with us on all our different places. But other than that, I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate y'all. Stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper. And until we drink again, see y'all next time.